We like to feature artists. They get 15 minutes. And after Simpo, we do a little more, and then we're going to have music, live music, video shooting. And let me introduce this guy, fantastic person, awesome guy, and that's about it. I'm just kidding.
Thank you, that's it. What's up, Backstreet?
Let's go. Let's take it away.
I said, what's up, Backstreet? That's better. Now y'all wait. Like you said before, my name is Simpo. It's short for Symphorian Bubano. I was born in a small country in Africa called Rwanda. It's okay, I took the geography class in America too. I can't find it on the map. And basically, now that you know just that much about me, I want you to know a little bit more about me. And I put my dick on the internet a while back.
Come on now.
Yeah.
You said rated X, not rated G.
Don't get too excited for me. It was before the OnlyFans, so I didn't get any money off of it. I was on Tumblr. I was on its like step cousin Tumblr. And I started the blog because I was living in Colorado, in rural Colorado, and I was like the only black person from like far. Like you looked at the mountains and I was like the only fucking one. The only chocolate chip cookie, the only chocolate chip in the cookie, you know? So I felt a little bad about myself. So to feel better about myself, I was like, what can I post online that highlights me the best? And since I have just a generic black guy face, I had to go with dick. And so I put it on there, and it actually did pretty good. It actually did real good, yeah. Yeah, I got a lot of fans, and I also gained like a lot of knowledge. And I also saw way more hairy assholes than you can feel a lifetime. Because people think once you put your dick online, they can just send you whatever the fuck they want to. And I always thought like cuckold porn was like a fantasy, like the pizza delivery dude or the girl on the side of the road. Like I didn't think real people did that shit until I put my dick online, and those motherfuckers came out the woodwork. Like I've never gotten some of these people like, bro, I'm fucking jerking off to you fucking my wife right now. I'm like, what? You said that to me on a Tuesday at 11 o'clock, bro. You need to reevaluate yourself. And like I did this for a while because I lived in Colorado for a while, and I started to develop, some regulars and some people that started getting a little bored with my content. And so they were like, yo, are you ever gonna fuck anything? And I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna fuck? Like, you can't just ask people that. And then they were like, you know what, man, I got you. Send me your address, I'll send you something. So I didn't trust this dude at all, so I gave the address to my job. I forgot about it for a little bit because we didn't message back and forth. And then a package comes in. I worked at a grocery store then, and a package comes in. It has my name on it, has no return address, but I'm like, fuck it, I'm like, somebody sent me something. So I open it up in the break room around everybody else, and guess what's inside? A motherfucking fleshlight. Yeah, and it doesn't come like assembled. You gotta assemble that shit. So I had to I opened up the box and I took out this silicone vagina in plastic casing, like it was some headphones and shit. And so I had to quit my job. Yeah, I couldn't go. You can't go back to work if you the fucking fleshlight guy. But I always get dudes ask me like, how is it, bro? Like how is it? I gotta tell you, pretty goddamn good. Pretty goddamn good. It ain't the real thing, but spam is good at a pinch. I don't know what I'm talking about, man. I just get high a lot. If you can't tell by this shirt, I do get high a lot. And I just think about shit all the time too. Like,
tell by your smile.
Oh yeah, that too. And the weed I got in the back pocket. But I'm just trying to think about how we can make this world like a better place for everybody. And I think I found the solution. Joe Biden needs to die like tomorrow. Now before you get thinking I'm like too morbid or shit, I'm not saying like nobody should shoot over, should get in a car accident or nothing. Like he's already repeating the hits. Like Donald Trump couldn't go down a ramp, he fell up some stairs. Back in the day, George Bush, he choked on a pretzel. So 71-year-old man chokes on a pretzel isn't a bad headline for that. And then he goes down and he gets the one thing white dudes love more than anything is that nice sheen on your reputation from death. When fucking Rush Limbaugh, the biggest racist that ever lived, died, everybody was like, oh, he's an award-winning broadcaster. They forgot about that shit. Like, they forgot about the fact that he said, like, nigga every day. But that's what Joe Biden needs. And it would get Kamala Harris to be our president. Now, who doesn't love that? Apparently only one motherfucker in this place. But that's okay, because, you know, the patriarchy is too deep in this country for people to really appreciate that. You know, they've been trying to get rappers to stop saying the word bitch for like years, and bitch, you gotta be crazy if you think rappers are gonna stop saying bitch. Because they're not. The patriarchy is too big. But if we got a person of color who's also a woman to be a president, sprinkle that black girl magic all over this beautiful country of ours, and things would be great. Get some legal weed, get some health care, and people, sexist motherfuckers, will see that a woman can get the job done and a woman can do it just like all the other old white dudes that did it before. And the third reason why Joe Biden died would be the best is because y'all know Barack Obama's eulogy is gonna be a banger. Like, that's gonna be the best speech of all time. It's gonna be like when you see an NBA player and he got hurt and like the commentator's like, I don't know if he's ever gonna come back. I don't know if maybe he lost a step. I don't know. Obama's gonna come out on that podium and he's gonna be like fucking LeBron in the finals. Buckets. Y'all gonna be like, that speech is gonna be so goddamn good. Melania is gonna steal it when Trump dies. Oh man. I don't know, I just get like, I'm also on Instagram a lot. Like a lot. Like, hey, clap up if you're on Instagram like all the time. I'd be on it right now if I wasn't up here. And my favorite person to follow on the internet is Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I call him Dwayne The Thought Johnson because he's the best thought on the internet. And if you don't know what that means, it's with that hoe over there. And it's usually reserved to like women that like to just, you know, show off stuff. But that's exactly what Dwayne do every goddamn day on his Instagram. Like, you check it right now, there's like 50 pictures of his man's cleavage. He always buys those shirts that got the cut off, like right before the shoulder, so you can see that side boob action. I always wonder if he like looks at his wife sometime before he like posts something on Instagram and like, hey baby, is this too much side boob today? Or should I go cleavage today? He's the highest paid actor in the world, and he can't afford a full-size shirt. I call bullshit. Oh man. I love being up here. Like, comedy is something I do as a hobby because I'm a chef professional. Or a cook, depending on whether or not you feel like I deserve $50 an hour, which I do. But, like, I see a lot of, like, crazy fucking shit at my job. Like, I work at a breakfast place, and we serve this thing called, like, a biscuit plate. It's 4 different biscuits. It's real good. It's real delicious. But then, like, we got this dude in the other day, and he got butter, and he got a lot of butter. And then when he starts eating the big of the biscuit, instead of putting the butter, like splitting over the biscuit, putting the butter on the inside, or even put the butter on top, he put the butter around the rim like a fucking donut. And started eating it like that, like with a buttercream rim on the outside. His hands are so fucking messy. He used like 13, 14 napkins that day. I was hella big. Oh man. I also watch a lot of like TV, and I don't like watching like any deep depressive shit. Like I used to watch Handmaid's Tale, but that just got way too fucking depressing. So I watch a lot of like popcorn shit. Like I watched Soul Plane like, I don't know, 50 times during the pandemic because it's just nice, it's easy. You pop it in, you can turn your brain off. And one day I was on Netflix and I saw this movie. Like I just been watching like Soul Plane, you know, scary movies, anything with the Wayne's Brother in it, I was down for it. So I saw this movie, I just saw the title, it was called There Be Dragons. And by that title, I was like, cool, this is another Wayne's Brother comedy or like a Medea movie where they will be dragons, you know, dragons in the hood, I can get down with that, I love Leprechaun in the Hood. So I turned it on without reading the reviews, and the first 20 minutes is all white folks, like white folks everywhere. I'm like, where are the Wayne's Brothers at? And like, they never come. So So 20 minutes goes by and I'm like, I should turn this off. But I ain't seen no dragons yet. Like I came here for the fucking dragons. At least white folks will give me fucking dragons, you know? So I wait. And I wait. And I wait. And you know what, y'all? There be no motherfucking dragons. There be dragons. I was hella pissed. Like, how you gonna tell me in the title of the movie that there's gonna be dragons in it and not put dragons in it? Ah, damn. I'd like to thank Zyi Li and all of his people. I am on the Most Psycho comedy group. I'm the only member of it so far.
We'll get more.
We're gonna get more. And I would just like to end my set tonight by saying thank you to all y'all for listening, and keep each other safe, keep each other happy, and keep each other motivated so we can live on and breathe on to the next day.
Woo! Give it up for Simpo of our Psycho lineup. So Zyi Li Music Entertainment, we just don't do music. We do comedy, poetry. We got outdoors activities as well. Check us out, ZLI.